Alright, well, there we go. Oh no. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. All right. Spaghetti, spaghetti up my nose, inside my toes. Nice time travel joke. Chat on screen. Hey, thank you, thank you. Oh, chat on screen. Yes. Guess I'll do that. I guess. There we go. New tombstone. What's up, Guapo? Alright, so for now, I'm gonna take one of my famous peeksies over at the stuff. Here, instead of looking at this, let me look at what I played last. That'll be easier. Then I'll transcend edits. Wild. Oh my glob. Yeah, no, that's trash. Yeah, you guys can look. Is this... Nope. Has it really been that long since I played Highlander Warlock? It's crazy. When was this? Doesn't tell me a date. I don't want to play Void Contract. Be good, Will. Well, never mind. I didn't realize it had been that long. I'll come over here and see what the kids are doing. My glob, these decks are butts. So in the new set, oh my goodness, cutting cards is gonna be easy. Like half of these are unplayable. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, I mean, should I just do it from scratch then? It's so awful. Alright, I'll figure it out in a second. Time ways. So Rafam's gonna go in. Shred. Rafam Ladder will probably go in. Not putting in that garbage. Yeah, that's nothing. Hi, Dune. The biggest problem about Reno Rafam Warlock is destroying Symphony High Roll. It's true. Alright, there's nothing else to add to this. It's just going to be Ladder and Rafam. So we need to get rid of 11 cards. Blah 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 blah. No. What are these people doing? What is going on? Does Rafam fit with Renethal? Yes. Yes, it does. Elise? Maybe. I'm not excited about it. Did I add it? I did. All right. Is Dark Pact even worth it? Probably not. Rafam deck with Rafam quest. Now that is a cute idea. I think I'll go Highlander first, but that is a cute idea. I was wondering where is Mr. Boo release day, and there he is. Hey, nice to see you. How's dog acclimating? So good. He's behaving much more like a dog. We're pretty happy. Like he's just being a happy dog, and like yesterday he started rolling over and showing his tummy. So I don't know how you plan on playing Rafam and Wild with Infinite Disruption. Should I not do it just because I don't want to have this discussion a bunch of times? The Rafam cards are individually powerful. They're just good cards, other than the 10 cost one. So, like, if it gets disrupted, I don't lose. I can still win. It'd be really nice. I'm hoping to pull it off at least once today. The disruption is not what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of losing to like a combo deck, which is the same thing I'm afraid of with any Highlander deck. So honestly, it's gonna get brought up a lot. I know. I'm still gonna play it. I just yeah. So I posted something on the Twitters where I was just talking about how I like the pre-release Tavern Brawl's structure better than ladder as a structure. Like, it's more fun to play a deck for a run, like to see how far you can get in a run with your deck than it is to just kind of like vaguely queue up on ladder. So I was hoping that, like, I was saying that like it would be really nice to have something like that available all the time, and so I could play that instead of ladder, and it'd be more fun. And a lot of people were just talking about Twist in response to that statement. And I'm like, what does that have to do with Twist? Are we saying Twist should have been that? It's completely different than what Twist ever intended to be. I don't get it. It's kind of the same thing with Rafam. I'm just trying to play the Rafam stuff. Like I don't need to blow them up with a big wombo. Like I just win by tempo. Most of the times I win with Rafam. I just like play a bunch of really strong cards and my opponent explodes. I think I only pulled off the big laser once. So, but it didn't affect the win rate. So, like, whenever I talk about playing Rafam and Wild, it's like, man, there's so much disruption. How are you going to play Rafam? I'm like, I'm going to play them the same way I would any other time. I just play them out and win. Like, ah! Does anyone know when in the estimate of NAXX coming out on mobile? Tavern just makes me think of Twist. The pacing, like, as far as like comparing it specifically to Twist Wonders, the pacing is so much closer. You still need Renethal to the 40 cards, or the new Rafam makes it 40 either way. The new Rafam makes it 40 either way, but it doesn't make your health 40. Part of the Brawl appeal was the card pool was different. Maybe that's why Twist was brought up, but that's not what I said. That had nothing to do with my Twitter post. Like, is that what people are getting hung up on? Because then they're just not understanding what I said. It was a lot of people. Renethal plus Rafam is not a 50 card deck. Well, let's check. Prince Renethal says your deck size and starting health are 40. So it says it is 40, not it is 10 more. Now let's go look at Rafam. Your deck size is 40. It doesn't say 10 more, it says it is 40. But you can run Renethal? You can. I assume. I don't see why you wouldn't. I think people are antsy about there being no Twist since January. So, like, if I post, like, you know, I wish they'd buff Justicar Trueheart. You think I'd still get like 6 I don't know. It's just like it's bizarre to me how missed my point was. I think that adds up to 80. Where's the rest of the cards? Mr. Marshy, I know, right? The Renethal just gives the health boost. It's true. It's basically confirmed to be a dead mode. So what does that have to do with pre-release Tavern Bro? Doesn't matter what you post on Twitter, they'll be mad. True. True. Alright, have I accomplished my goals here? Can I move on? I have 2 other decks to make. The last one's gonna be the hardest. Oh my glob. Silly geisters. Feel like they might as well just bring duels back. You're saying Twist is a dead mode, nothing to do with Brawl? Well, there's just nothing to do with what we're talking about then. It says you have 29 cards in the deck. It does. It does. The new set's not out yet, so I haven't filled in the new cards yet. Goodbye, Geist. And good wins. Well, you were talking about Twist. So, I was talking about people bringing up Twist when I wasn't talking about Twist. That's how I was talking about Twist. Where does today's deck come from? Nobody knows. Maybe some butt poop? So excited for this with the new cards. Okay, so this is going to be an Odin list. So it's going to be a little weird. I think no Ceaseless Expanse Lava Gorger, right? Like, no. Are you even supposed to run that in Highlander Warrior? I guess maybe, I don't know. Seems stupid. Is From the Depths still in here? Yes. Yes, it is. Holy Over, Planner, and Reno Warrior. I think the idea is to set up your sphere to put the thing on the bottom. So weird. Do I want New Heights in here? Cecil seems like a decent card to have in general. Yeah, maybe. Less so in Wild, but yeah. Okay, so do we have Shield Block, Garrosh's Gift, Goggles? Do we need Goggles? Goggles might be a weird one. I know I want Pole Celt, because we need to find Odin. But once we pull Celt, we're never going to find armor. Do I want Brawl? Wild Control Mirror isn't decided by board. It's all about combo and disruption. That's cool. So Ceaseless is useless? No. Okay. Guys, don't say anything too funny, please. I can't. Alright, hold on. What's what in the new set are we running? We're running the... Oh, I didn't fix the ETC on the last deck. So we're gonna run... Wait, did it come out? Oh, it did. Just literally just now, and it just like worked. All right, hold on. Let me relog though. It's so funny. Dr. Boom scheme. They never see it coming. True. Oh, I didn't press done. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to redo all that. Gosh darn it. I hate the way that works.
Welcome to the end, friend.
I guess I like the Medivh the most. Oh, it's a multi one? This guy can be Druid? Why? Oh, okay. It's just to play that stuff. Okay, cool. It stressed me out. All right. Why did it stress me out though? Like, why do I care at this point? I shouldn't. Stop it, Marshy. All right. 0.3% chance. Let's go. Wait, I wanted to look at it. That's cool. Honestly, yeah, I don't think there's something I wanted more than that. Maybe this. Yeah, I don't want any of this garbage. It's kind of cool. Oh, I do like that. Alright, yeah, I got, it's fine though. Like, I could have gotten a stupid signature. Alright, I'm out. Oh. Could have gotten 2 golden rares. That was actually like a top 5 reward I could have gotten there. Alright, so I did that. Free? Oh yeah, that's free. It's the free ones at the end. It's just part of this one. Oh my gosh, that's a ton. Thank goodness I don't like these. You know, like, it's kind of funny. Like, I might like to have it. But, like, you know, can you imagine, like, actually loving signatures and having to buy all this crap to get to that one? At least they showed you behind. No, that's true. Like, very, very true. I don't need that either. Oh, wow. Don't make me click on them each individually. Chat, is this just a better value than, like, look how many legendaries you get for this price. I can't quite see them all. I want it. Senior Taranjis. Oh, it's their fabled. It's their fabled. Never mind. I take it back. I was like, sheesh, you get a ton of stuff. Oh, no. This is just $60? Why is this $60? It doesn't even come with packs? It doesn't even come with packs. What do you mean it doesn't come with packs? Maze Fighter, thank you so much for the 2 months, my friend. How are you? Like, okay, are they saying that, like, oh, you get the Fable, you get the other Fable? Scalpers are raising the price? Yeah. The last diamonds that were $60 came with 2 signatures. What is wrong? What is wrong with this? Like, holy crap. Cost per click, thank you so much for the Prime, my friend. I appreciate you. For like $30, I would get this. I don't even want to complain about this because the response we're going to get is like, well, you're actually getting 3 diamond legendaries. Like, that's not how Fabled works. It's just a keyword. The card is 3 cards. It's still... Oh. Oh, this is back for some reason. All right. Huh. This is the first time I think I'm not even tempted to get anything they're offering. Like, I mean, I got the tavern thing. Like I always do, but like... Sheesh. You're welcome. Gotta hand out those basement box. Nice. Can we circle back to the clock source? Well, the clock source, you know, it's trapped behind getting a bunch of other value. So like, I think that's just a different conversation. I resent a little bit the fact that it says free, but I can't believe it. Holy crap! Wow, Corona just for me. You can't craft Deos? Oh, is it only available on 20? That's the price of a whole standalone game or a groceries trip. Still no signature Maestra? I know, right? Oh, legendary. Alright, alright. Alright, so I have surprisingly little dust. It saved the deck. Oh yeah, it did. Nice. Extra legendary. Wow, I have a lot of those. Are either of these getting nerfed? I don't know. They're gonna be in standard for a while. Is this getting nerfed at this point? No, right? Is this getting nerfed? That might get nerfed. Lanessa still has half a year. Okay. Yeah. This is being really slow. This is being really slow, chat. I want to get a nice nest egg up, because I don't want to have to come back. Hey, you boy puns. I don't know. My brain is like frying doing this for some reason. Just be like you and hate golden cards? I wish. I wish I'd started hating them a long time ago. Alright. Rafam. There he is. I was like, where is he? Forecast. But he isn't forecast, is he? I'll be gold. Everything's being awfully slow, bees. And then Rafam Ladder was all we were going to add. We need Rafam.
Time to execute my ingenious plan.
My goodness, chat. I hate how I feel about this, honestly. I'm angry. I've been disappointed before, but like something about that Sylvanas picture just upset me. I was like focused on the thing and like I'm focused on building the deck now, and I was like, why do I feel upset right now? And I'm just like, it's just lingering from seeing how the $60 diamond card. Oh my goodness. What a loser. That's a good card, right? Also, I think this is a good card. I'm not going to put Logoshin. We've done all the Logoshin we're going to do. Okay. No Chromium. That's a high roll. Alright, so nothing I'm actually trying to play with. Cut the buckler from the 1 mana spell? No. They go to, like, I want them both. Like, they're both good with Odin, they're both good with Shatter. I have a duplicate? I'm gonna put Croc, Buckler, and Shatter. Nutty. Alright, so the idea behind this, chat, is post Odin, like post Bran Odin. Like post Odin, either of these is good, right? You probably take Crocolisk most of the time. But post Odin and post Bran, you play you get both of them because you can pick twice. It's nice you don't have to run and bring it on in the ETC. It's true. It's true. Do we know yet if your hero keeps the Husk Death Rattle if you play a hero card? I don't know. I think I'll probably run Bash. Oh my goodness. I'm just like, I can't believe, I can't, like, I thought I was kind of disconnected at this point. Why do I have to walk this up? Walk this off? I'm just going to be right back. I don't know. All right, I'm back. Okay. I would add Brawl back in. Oh, Brawl goes with the Crocs. I did want Brawl in. Did you just scream at the heavens outside? No, I just went and vented to Renee and then tried to play with my dog and didn't like the way he growled at me, so came back in. Hey, I think it's a play growl, and I just we don't know each other yet because like he's been very good lately. But I guess like because he has all right, that's a that's a tier 1 ETC. I wasn't expecting it to be like that. So I was messing with these earlier. I started with a base list from just what's being played popularly, and I changed things, you know, just to get started. This is what the kids are putting in their ETC. You guys are stupid. I'm sorry. Missing guest. Oh, Geist. Yes. I remember waking up to my 2 dogs playing, just being terrified until really paying attention. Yeah, I think he was fine. But he can't growl at me. At least not like that. So I did tell him no. What do I want my ETC? Is Logosh banned in Wild? Why would it be? Hide cursor reform for more flavor. All right, one good card for the ETC. One good card for the ETC. What's a good card to put in? Plague 2? Sure. Could put in Raised Dead as like an extra chance to get my ratted reforms back. Also, like, just gives you good value. Maybe that's what I'll do. Wait, is Fabled banned in the ETC? I guess that would make sense. No. Okay. Is this done? Can I move on? I have one more deck to build. this one? Hagatha the Fabled. Alright. What are the kids playing in Shudderwock Shaman these days? Is it even worth copying these lists? Like, they're awful. They're really bad, chat. People play really, really, really bad lists. Crazy. It's not pasting. Somebody discovered another doggy. Why isn't it working? Alright. I know it's been a minute, but seeing Flirtalo 4 still messes you? Yeah. Right there with you. Alright, that's... choice. Sounds like dogs being cute. The Revolve technology, true. He sounds adorable, he is. Yeah, I love him. He's the cutie pie. Alright, let's delete some more stuff from here. Wow, that is not embarrassing. I don't know that I'm going to keep it that way, but it's like an ETC that doesn't make me go, alright. Alright, kids. Geist in the main board. Unlucky. They almost made it. They almost made it without me being embarrassed for them. Is NAXX out? Are we so back? We're so back. How you doing, Ash? Okay, so I'm going to play this. And that requires several spots. I forgot. But yeah, then there's nothing else I want from this, right? Why aren't we running Astalor in this? Carrion Grub seems like filler. It's a beast for Curator, I think is the idea. But we have Backstage Mouncer too. I'm really confused why there's no Astalor in this. It's strange. So yeah, we want Astalor. Is Bolner in here? There's no Bolner. We want Bolner. We want some. That's instrument tech. There you are. Ice fishing's good. Cactus cutter's good. We'll figure out what to cut. Might cut that. All right. Cool. So hopefully that'll be fun. Just got an Eevee in Pokemon ZA. What Evo should I go? I always like the Gen 2 ones. So Espeon or Umbreon.
Show me my target.
Will I post a Wild Hunter or Warrior deck with the new Fabled cards? Hunter eventually, Wild Warrior maybe not. I don't know. Not really working on that quite yet. All right, cold storage, good. Cool. We're good. We're good. We're good. We can finally play. One moment. All right, all right. Hey, Technician. Rafam versus Nazoth. Are they also playing Spaghetti Rafam Warlock? You are just in time to witness the culmination of my chunks. Ah ha ha! Why don't I have any Rafams in my hand, chat?
You are not the boss of me.
That's illegal. Hey, there's a Rafam. There's a Rafam. Well, perfect. That's gonna work out just great. What? Just in time, like the set? Yep. Real and true. Real and true. Is Renathal literally in the deck to fake your opponent out as to whether you have Rafam? So Rafam changes your deck to 40. It does not change your health to 40. It's still a 30 card deck, or it's still a 30 health deck with Rafam. Sorry, he gets really, really, really excited to play with other dogs. I'm not sure if he like... Like, I'm still a little hesitant to let him play with them. Because of how excited he gets. At some point, Renee's sister is going to meet us at like a park to have a doggy meet and greet. And then we can, like, you know, control both sides of it and just, you know, see if he's okay. But like, he really wants to go talk to them. Like, he gets like, he can't be like yanking really hard on a leash and like barking at the top of his lungs whenever another dog comes by. So I think like that's probably the behavior of his that at this point is most making us want to take him to obedience school. Oh, Glob. So we need a 1. And there's a 4. Okay, cool. So 1, 2, we would also need a 3. How am I getting a 3? The answer is I'm not. Right? So trade. Then we have a 1. Oh, and no, that's a 2. Okay, so do that. Do this. Then do that. Then we can green refine. Yeah. He needs to be trained to socialize when he's younger, but it's not inflexible. Yeah. Thanks, Margie. After you saying slow is a stupid thing to be calling a card, it's made me explain stuff as being efficient or not impactful much, and forcing me to reframe why cards aren't good as maybe a better player. Well, very good play, girl. I was like, oh no, now I can't play my armor card. But like I have this other thing. Oh my goodness, chat. Oliver agrees. All right, hopefully why do I have Renathal in my deck? All right, chat, what do I do? How can I, like, I can't resist just making fun of people anymore. Like I get asked so many stupid questions. Your deck size is 40, but it has 10 refams. Your deck size is 40. Your deck size and starting health are 40. I'm so rude now. Remember when I didn't used to be? I used to be patient with people. I don't have time for anyone's crap anymore. It's like I just like ugh. Gets called stupid, still watches. Yeah, I mean, like, don't escalate. I'm trying not to escalate. Don't escalate. I can't do it. I don't have time. I don't have patience anymore. Why does your grandfather's deck have pathetic cards? I don't know. Saw your YouTube title for the stream. It's a good one in a cheeky way. Word. Green Rafam tanked the 4 damage. Technically, it won me the game. That's true, actually. Good job, Green Rafam. Honestly, like that's the part of it also is like it's not actually a stupid question, right? We're used to your deck size is 40, meaning your health is also 40. It's happened 2 times prior to this. This is the 3rd time setting your deck to 40 has happened, and both of the previous 2 times the health is corresponded. It's not actually a stupid question. Like, people don't read cards. Why would you read them? I wouldn't. I have become an impatient, bitter person. And so now I just like, oh my goodness, they're asking me about why I'm running Renathal again. I don't know. Is it because it does something that this doesn't do? Probably. But it's not deserved. It's not warranted. It's just I can't answer that question 50 times. Read the card. I don't know. I am becoming like an awful bitter person. That's all there is to it. I'm sorry. I don't get the time travel joke in the title. I don't either.
I see you've brought guests.
Jesus Christ, this noob running both Renathal and Rafam. Oh, what a noob. What an idiot. Card interactions are hard, it's true. Can't you just say Rafam doesn't increase health? True. We're talking about how my reaction to stupid questions has changed. I used to have a much higher tolerance for being asked something obvious, or is obvious to me. But now, like, I'm incapable of being non-sarcastic and also slightly inflammatory about it. I guess I'll take this one just because it's Zephyrus. And so people ask me, like, why are you running Rafam and also running Renathal? Well, the point of Renathal isn't to make your deck size 40, which is what they both do. It's to make your health 40, which Rafam does not do. So, and like it's not actually, like I was just saying, it's not actually that stupid of a question, because both of the times they've done set your health to 40 in the past, it has also changed. I'm just gonna risk the overdraw. I don't want to waste my discount on Tiny Rafam. I think that's fine. Yeah. If I overdraw something important, that's fine. And so now it's like, okay, so it was suggested that, like, when this was your main job, you were more compelled to be polite. But no, I was a more polite person in the past. Like, the only thing that I do differently on stream than I do in real life is the amount of swearing that I do. Like, I don't swear like a sailor in real life, but I swear. And I try not to swear when I'm streaming. Other than that, I'm the same person. Like, I am inherently a polite person, or at least I used to be. Now I just, like, I get triggered by everything. I'm becoming a grumpy, bitter person, is something I'm noticing about myself. Well, I shouldn't have tapped, because if this dies, I'm gonna overdraw, but whatever.
Let's see, what do I take?
And the other person's like, The other person's like, well, you could just say Rafam doesn't increase your health. Yeah, I could do that, but I'm becoming a grumpy and bitter person, is what I said. Duh, I understand how to be polite. But I'm not polite anymore. I am now just a giant ball of frustration, all right? I almost said a swear, and I decided not to. Okay, so that's all I got. I really enjoyed, by the way, chat. I actually really enjoyed recording but not streaming. It's just like, I feel like what's getting to me is the lack of empathy from the average chatter has increased in the last couple of years. Like, we're at a point now, like, you know, a couple years ago streaming, it felt like a big anomaly when someone was being obnoxious in chat. And now I get a lot more people who are deliberately rude. I get a lot of people who are just like completely oblivious and ask like what I consider dumb questions, and people just talking to me like I'm being oblivious when they're being oblivious. You know, like it's much easier to That's what a day job does to you. No, it didn't start when I got this job that I'm doing. It didn't start then. I've been becoming grumpier for the past. Stop. You know what? Get out of here. See, like, this is completely unwarranted, but like I don't want to talk to you for the rest of the day because I'm telling you how I'm feeling, and you're telling me how I'm feeling. Go away. Until next time. I just took a shower, so my ears are wet, so I have no idea what's being said. Rude. True. I miss your end of video monologues. I liked doing them, yeah. You're still one of the most patient streamers out there. Thank you. Are the dumb questions more from Twitch or YouTube? That's a good point. It'd be really funny if like I just get more dumb questions now that like now that I've doubled the amount of like places that people can watch me. You miss your end of video singing? Yeah, that like someday Renee and I are gonna do some more of that. I don't know how much. As your audience grows, it has more dumb people, but my audience isn't growing. It's like shrinking.
I see you've brought guests.
Look how giant this Rafam is. Bum-ba-da-ba-bum. Ow. Goodbye, librarian. We do still have a tendency as humans to insist things were better. What are you talking about?
The time has come to dethrone our former master.
So true. It feels like people are being really bitter and annoying in the Hearthstone stream space lately. Especially me. Hey Marshy, just stumbled upon your stream and don't mean to be rude, but written texts lose their intonation as a well-intended comment might come across as rude. This is the last time I'm going to say this. I understand empathy and how to be polite to people and how to be patient. I understand this. All right? I am becoming bitter. You don't have to teach me basic politeness. I understand that I'm not being polite and that I'm not being empathetic. Dumbass. Fuck off. Shit. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I say it over and over and over again. I understand what I'm doing. Idiot. I don't. Ugh. People just don't listen. I'm tired of talking to you guys. That's like, I just like, some of you are amazing and I look forward to talking to you every day. But like, you guys just won't fucking listen to me. You dumbasses. Like, what if you actually like thought about the position the person you're talking to is in? What if you thought about that and endeavored to be less rude to them? Well, I used to. I'm being a grumpy, bitter person now. I don't know why. I can't use any of this. Oh man. Love you too, Ash. I think it's just Martian's the first person to ever really challenge these people in their opinions. I guess so. Is this a dumb question? No, that's the smartest question I've ever heard. Did you know that being mean is mean? I'd never heard that before, actually. Did you see the horror of Riftbound prices? I heard that the cards are expensive. I was really looking forward to trying Riftbound. But I'm like already just over it. Like, I don't think they're gonna get me back. I wanted to like do the pre-order and like try to play with Renee and stuff, but I'm just I think they lost me. 2, 3, 4, 5. So this isn't that useful. It's really funny, like, I have answers to this, they just don't work because they're reforms. What's in my ETC? And by ETC I mean raised it. Doesn't help me. I mean, putrid might. Marshy, don't push my buttons, please. Chat pushes all the buttons multiple times. I know, I just... I hate being this fragile, by the way. Like, I didn't used to be this way. I don't know, maybe I'm just getting old. I'm tired of, like, trying to be polite with people, and it's too exhausting now. I don't know. Does Domino Effect work better in reverse with Mortal? Did it?
Looking for a standoff? Careful, it's against me.
Where I'm at, the price for Proving Ground deck boxes is like 4 times the MSRP. Oof. Riot has no excuse to let scalpers ruin their game that just came out. Apparently they were... So, like, the demand for Riftbound, like, skyrocketed in the 3 months leading up to the release. And like, you know, 3 months to organize an entire extra printing to meet demand, maybe. I'm not a princeman, so I don't know. I mean, that's cool, but Riot is like way bigger than... Okay, so now you're testing me. Like, let me ask you this. What does Riot do? What's Riot's like main focus as a company? Is it printing cards, or is it making video games? Because a factory that prints cards is like, you can't just like, you can't just print cards out of your League of Legends servers, right? It requires different stuff, and like the audience for a video game is the audience for a video game like guaranteed to cross over perfectly with the audience for a card game? Also, didn't they make a video game card game and it failed? So like, if you're League of Legends, if you're Riot, and you want to try a paper card game, are you going to assume that it's going to be a massive hit that's going to sell out instantly? Or are you going to print a reasonable, like, normal amount of stock based off of, like, whatever research you've done and, you know, see how it goes first before you go all in on it? And so what I'm thinking, like, if I'm being an optimist, I guess, is, like, 3 months, suddenly the demand, like, skyrocketing 3 months prior to release is not something that you can correct for in that 3 months, right? Like, people don't usually go from, you know, don't have production plans that fast, right? Like, I don't think so. So I don't think the fact that League of Legends is bigger means that they can magically, you know, have the, like, when their game turns out to be this crazy hit, it doesn't mean that they can magically print a bunch more on release. They still have to have the infrastructure and whatever lined up for it.
They will never catch me.
Should I take this to file? I want to take Rafam. Gonna take Rafam. But you're mad? Okay, fair enough. I guess I'm just mad I can't play the paper card game. Yeah, I was disappointed too. I've been having enough fun with Pokemon that, like, I think I don't know that I've lost interest in playing another card game. I'm just I don't know, I just, like, don't want to invest a bunch of extra money in a new card game if it's not going to be, like, you know, well priced. Hey, Victor. I thought Lorcana seemed cool, but it looked like a money sink. It is. It's crazy how expensive it is. And that's deliberate, though. Like, they're doing that on purpose. It's not like, it's not a, it's not like there's a demand disparity or something. Like, they have the cards come out, like the ratio of the rare cards to the not so rare cards is like such that the power cards end up being way too pricey. Where's my in-game pet? I think it's only set up on my Miracle Rogue deck right now.
Anyone order
3 months after the worst heartbreak of my life, I finally got over it, and tomorrow I'm going on a date with my friend from uni. Hey, congratulations, CC. Good luck.
Burn away to ash.
NAXX out? Yep, indeed, Blam. That hurt my feelings. Ooh, this would have been so good here. Too bad. Too bad.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Got ruined by Monoburn, it's true. That would have been a very exciting reform turn. Oh well. Oh well.
My quest, my revenge, all ends here. I see.
I see. You know what kind of sucks is like, this isn't a good one now. Two, three, four, five, six, seven. That worked out.
Wish is my suggestion.
Assuming my kids like card games, I'll just get into the one they want to play. Hopefully it's the same one. True. I've been having DM conversations with Celestial on Twitter about how a physical version of Hearthstone would go. Consensus was that a physical version would be stripped of so many features that are what makes Hearthstone, that it would end up being entirely different. What do you think, Mr. Boo?
Cards left.
I think you could do it for Classic.
Who's hiding now?
Like the random in Classic. I think all you'd need to do. I wanted to do a physical Hearthstone at one point, but like the random in Classic, you could do with a dice.
Time grows short.
I love Glide. Glide is the best card. Glide should exist. Are you being sarcastic? If you're not, then you're pretty funny. Extremely sarcastic, yes. I mean, I'm okay. I'm not upset about that Glide. Glide is based and generally bad. Yeah, that's how I feel. Let's see, 4? That's too much, isn't it? Glide is your number 2 least favorite after Libram of Divinity for some reason. Well, we all have cards we don't like, I guess. Primary targets for change in Classic would be like Sylvanas, Rag, Ysera. Well, Ysera has 5 outcomes, right? You roll a dice, and then you match, like, you get a token for your hand that matches the one you picked. For Sylvanas, same thing. You use a dice. For Rag, the same thing. You do this. Like for Rag, you look at the board and you number everything, and then you roll a dice. It's so weird to me that people hate Libram of Divinity so much. A lot of people really hate Infinite Value. I think this deck will actually be wild viable. First deck in a while that's tempted me to play again. I think Reno Warlock is like not one of the stronger Highlander decks, and Rafam isn't going to make it better. But I think it's good enough to enjoy. Like, don't expect to get like easy top 100 with a deck like this, but you know, it's good enough.
I see you've brought guests.
I think if you want to play physical Hearthstone, like, I know you're trying to directly port Hearthstone to physical, but I think if you actually wanted to do that, like if you just want to play Hearthstone, like Hearthstone style but physical, just play Lorcana. Lorcana is very Hearthstone. Like, I think that Lorcana is about as close to Hearthstone as a paper card game can be. They're very, very similar. Thank you, Agent, for the GGs. He could have played it out.
Reform versus Thompson. Obey the swarm.
Do you think Lorcana cards will be worth a lot in the future like Pokemon cards are? There are some Disney things that are worth like an obscene amount of money. So maybe. I think probably not, though. Pokemon is the biggest IP in the world. Did you know?
I see you've brought guests.
It's like it's gonna be tough for anything to compete with that, I guess. But I don't know. Like, there's some Magic cards that are worth a lot more than the average expensive Pokemon card. So,
You are not the boss of me.
but they're older. It also amazes me the Pokemon is the biggest IP but makes the worst games. That's the thing, is the IP is too strong. They don't have to make a good game. They have to make a fine game. As long as it's okay, it works because the IP is so strong. It's really stupid. It's like sad. The other thing is their target audience is children, right? So like, you know, as a children, you don't care about the quality of the game as much. I think, like, generally, like, we as video game consumers are not picky enough. And so, like, most games just kind of get away with being horrible. Because if you release a game that's half finished, as long as one half of it is finished, people will still buy it and whatever. But on the other hand, you know, Pokemon specifically, you know, kids are less discerning. Interesting. So yeah, it does, like, by getting this back, we did get an extra discount on that. So the bar for Pokemon is a little bit lower. And they, you know, like, Pokemon could make a killing, I think, designing games for older people. Like, there's a big audience among older people for, like, a darker or more complex Pokemon game. But, like, they want it to be for kids. So, I don't expect that's going to change. They have 7 out. I have enough, yeah. That'll be just fine. Minuteman, thank you so much for the 4 months, my friend. How are you? I literally stopped playing Pokemon games because they don't have to try and they're not palatable games for me anymore. Yeah, like they got me for life, unfortunately. The one that I like, I cannot finish. Brilliant Diamond. I can't do it. It's so bad. Like, it has some of what I didn't like about Black and White, which was like the clunkiness when you move around, but like way exacerbated. You know, like the movement system on Diamond and Pearl, you catch these invisible corners all the time, and like I'm so checked out whenever I try to play it. And they have this stupid friendship mechanic where like the Pokemon will hold on just for you. Like I don't need Pokemon to be easier. Pokemon is already easy as, you know, easy as pie. I don't need an easier Pokemon game, like for my Pokemon to randomly live just because we're friends. It was pretty awful. I don't know. So I've tried a couple times to go back and finish that one. I won't poke bear by being mad about your Gen 5 minions. I'm saying like the movement is bad. Not even talking about like the story or the Pokemon. Yay! You hate the friendship mechanic? It's so bad, yeah. Do you mean the friendship to evolve mechanic or the like weird Diamond and Pearl one? Because I do like the friendship to evolve mechanic. Like, they make competitive Pokemon interesting, but the base game is not good. Yeah. They did make a Pokemon for older people. It's called Sleep. True. 40-year-old dudes buying the Pokemon cards at my job the moment they come in makes me so sad. Yeah. I like it, you know, I've been a Pokemon fan my whole life, and it's just been part of my routine that when I go to some place like Target, I do the shopping, and then at the end, I get to go look at the Pokemon cards, right? I've been doing that every visit for like, you know, literal decades. And it's just this nice little thing I get to do at the end of my stupid chore. And, you know, for the last year or two, the shelves have just been empty. Whenever I go in, the shelves are just empty. Not even year or two. It's like it started with COVID, right? There's nothing to window shop, and it's like it's a small thing, but it was a small thing that I really valued. And so now whenever I go to those places, I get depressed. It's sad. Oh, the hanging out, yeah. It's awful. It's like it's such a stupid mechanic. I waited 15 years for Gen 4 remakes, and I got so disappointed when I stopped running Diamond and Shining Pearl. It's unreal. Yeah, that's just really, really bad. Yeah, I mean, Sun and Moon was pretty awful. It was the, like, I mean, I would argue that Black and White was the beginning of the downtrend, but it wasn't bad like Sun and Moon was bad. Like, they're not even comparable. I'm not, like, saying, you know, Black and White was pretty bad, but Sun and Moon was worse, I guess. Like, no, like, Black and White was still in the, you know, good side of things, and Sun and Moon was awful. But yeah, you never played Gen 7? It was like, okay, so visually and a bit story wise and the Pokemon themselves, I love Gen 7. You're like, there's a lot to like about Gen 7 other than the game, but the like I'm not gonna like list off all the things that I hated about Sun and Moon. just because I feel like I've done it so much. But it yeah, like there's stuff I liked about it, but like actually trying to play the game, the tempo was really bad. Hey Marshy, I think I asked you like over half a year ago if I should play Reggie Drago to Vancouver or not. I remember that. Anyways, I got my first day 2 at NAIC and finished 112th with Pulsar. Nice! Well done. Is format on draw 3 really good enough? I don't know. New card. Trying it out. There's a point where I only play ROM hacks or Showdown. It's so sad what they did with the games. I like Scarlet Violet. Like, I didn't love Scarlet Violet. Like, it's not like... I would never say Scarlet Violet is one of my favorite games or anything, but I enjoyed playing it. Sword and Shield was like... It didn't have the volume of dialogue interruption that Sun and Moon had. So, like... These are all Pokemon games for those of you who don't play. My biggest problem, not my only, but my biggest problem with Sun and Moon was I couldn't go like 3 steps without someone coming up to say something stupid to me. Like there was constant gameplay interruptions. The early Pokemon games are more about the gameplay, and then there's story out there, but you like there's some of it you have to encounter, but a lot of it you have to seek it out. And like a lot of the early lore was in Easter eggs, which was cool. But like ever since Black and White, they've been shoving it down your throat. And like Black and White, I think has a better story. And like, so like if you were going to do that, they did it well, maybe. Okay, so like I'm not trying to crap on Black and White. I'm saying that Black and White was the beginning of them not marketing Pokemon to me. So like if they were going to do a story, maybe Black and White did it well. But Sun and Moon did not. Sun and Moon was constantly interrupting me with completely inane stuff. Like, I'm not even over-exaggerating. It would be like 3 minutes, 4 minutes every time. They would stop to tell me something I either already knew or wasn't worth pausing my gameplay. Like, imagine you're trying to just sit there and vibe out and enjoy your game, and every once in a while, like, your sibling keeps coming over and pressing pause on your game and slapping it out of your hand, and then you have to pick it up and unpause it. You know, like that every like 1 to 4 minutes that happened for the first 2 hours of gameplay. You know, like that's my experience playing Sun and Moon. That's why I didn't like it. So Sword and Shield was not that bad in that regard, but it was still bad, like as far as interrupting me with stuff that I didn't care about. And like the villains after Gen 5, Gen 5 still had a good villain. Gen 6 had an okay villain too. But after that, the villains kind of stopped being interesting. No, Lusamine was all right. 8 and 9, the villains are trash. But I don't know. Platinum and Black and White are peak. I don't want to like. I'm not here to argue about Black and White today. In fact, I'm not going to argue about Black and White until I replay it. It was a different style of Pokemon game and was not why I wanted to play. That's why I didn't like it. Also, there was like some stuff in original Black and White, not Black and White 2, but there was like I said, I wasn't going to list off all the things that... Well, I said I wasn't going to list off all the things I hated about Sun and Moon. Anyways, like, there was an extra animation whenever you went into the door of something in Black and White, and, like, it just, like, added extra tedium. And, like I said, like, I prefer my lore Easter egged at me as I walk around the game. Like, I want most of the story and the Easter egging, or the story and lore, to be something that I have to find while I'm exploring, right? So the more the story of the game is the main focus of the game, the less I'm interested in it, is my point. It's a preference thing. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying I didn't like it. and that's how Black and White was. It was very story focused. So it's okay if you guys like that. I like exploration and battling and collecting the Pokemon. I enjoyed Black and White. Played it for the first time like 3 years ago. Yeah, and like, okay, so here's why I really don't want to argue about.
Not impressed.
Is that an objection? Do we know? I haven't been paying attention. I've been talking about Pokemon. It could be an objection. It's probably an objection, right? I don't want to put all these reforms on the bottom.
Chaos.
Alright. I guess this.
Time's running out.
But okay, so yeah, I'm comparing my Black and White experience to what I had experienced leading up to Black and White, right? Like, I don't want to argue with people about Black and White anymore until I've replayed it, because my my bar has changed. But also, like, sometimes I go back and try something again and like love it. For example, Donna is far and away the best Doctor Who companion from modern Doctor Who. But she's not a love interest companion for the Doctor. You know, she was different than the previous two companions, like significantly different. But she was still better. Oh, you like Nardole? Nardole's funny. My opinion is that Donna was the best one. She's hilarious to me, but I hated her on my first watch. On my first watch, I thought she was trash. That's mean. Like I really didn't like her, you know. But then I rewatched it, and I loved her. She's great. She's really, really funny. I don't like any of the other Doctor Who companions nearly as much as I love Donna. Donna is amazing. But I think it took me my third rewatch to really appreciate Donna. Like the first watch, I just didn't like her. And on the second rewatch, I don't remember how I felt about her. But on the third one, I was laughing constantly. Like, I just love Donna. She's hilarious. So for all I know, Black and White is my favorite game. And I just, like, I didn't have the right mindset, and I need to go back and play it again. So, like, we'll find out. Someday, at some point, I'm going to go back and replay Black and White, and maybe I'll love it. Or maybe I'll just like it better. Maybe it's mine. I think it's very suspicious that everyone loves it so much, and I specifically don't like it. But we'll find out. Do you think that's another thing? Chat, do you think I'm gonna die? I think so. I'm like afraid to play my reforms. How many episodes are there of Doctor Who? A lot. Assies, thank you so much for the 2 months of Prime. As someone who enjoyed Doctor Who, did you like the Doctor Who Magic set? Yes. I was interested in making a well, that does me a lot of good here. Actually, I shouldn't have done that, right? I don't know what my plan is. I think my plan is to lose. Which is fine. Alright, maybe I toss this to the objection. And then we go hunting for something. Ooh. Alright, that worked out. Did really? 3? 3 hit it? Ugh. Finley was Sargeras supposed to play? Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. Oh my goodness. Pretty sure Sargeras kills us. I don't know if they have let's see. They have another Reckless. And how many more buddies did they have? They play 1. Yeah, so like it was likely to. I think it was the I think it was probably, so it didn't have Calamity in hand, right? I don't know. We're screwed no matter what. What other decks am I planning on playing? I don't know. I might just go to sleep. When did I mod you, Blue Train? Like forever ago. Hi, Blue Train. I have a Reno Warrior and a Reno Shaman lined up.
Reform versus Huln. Go with the flow.
Go the flow.
You are just in time to witness the culmination of my
You're just in time to witness the culmination. I have about 11 minutes of this deck so far. Blech. I'm so sorry that Twitch chat is getting to you after all these years. I don't think it's Twitch chat. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but thank you, Ash. I wonder if I just like don't stream often enough anymore. I feel like I haven't, like when I streamed, you know, 5 times a week, every day I was cultivating relationships with people, right? And now I'm not, right? Like I do cameos on Twitch now. So I stream maybe like 3 times a week. And when I do, I stream for 2 to 3 hours. So like, I'm like a Twitch guest star now, not like someone who streams a lot. I had cultivated a chat. Oh, I almost feel remorse. I had cultivated a chat that like understood me and got along with me, and now maybe I just, you know, I expect too much of people who don't know me as well. I don't know. Whatever happened. Maybe I'm just not as happy as I used to be. One. We can't defile. I mean, we can defile, it's just not going to do me any good. Oh, I could if I do this. 1, 2. I remember just putting on and napping all afternoon. Good times. Maybe we're just feeling the effects of aging, maybe. I'm not gonna prod about why Marsha got mad. I just accept that he's mad, and that's okay. Yeah. It's as okay as it is. It's as okay as it is. Real. Reel and stool? Reel and stool. Archie, will you be my dad? Okay. You got it. I've been pretty down myself, but I think I found something positive to cling on to. Hooray! I remember this place well. When you say stool and you're talking about the seating or the brown stuff, when you say stool, and are you talking about the seating or the brown stuff? The brown stuff. It's just a funny way to say poop. I never knew and just now thought to ask. It's like PG swearing. You want to say stool when something bad happens. Renee and I have like started saying it, but we don't pronounce the L. It's a swear word in our household. We say still when something bad happens. Stoolgar the stool rid? Real. Have you been saying stew? I thought it was stew like beef stew. I have been saying stew like beef stew. I am a man of many stews. I'll say that much. I don't say stool without the L to you guys. That's me and Renee. It's just like we say stew, meaning stool, as a swear word, like out and about in real life. Is my point. I pronounce the L for you guys when I say stool. So when I say stew, you know it's beef stew. Now we've had a lesson on stool and stew by Martian Boo. Alright? That's how you know. We get the hard L, yeah. Hey Otters, how you doing? Good to see you. Guess who? More like guess stool. Well, chat. That's a big old chungus. You're used to being a hard L, so it's okay. How card? Like, if you mean how's the new set, I don't know, I'm only playing with this one. If you mean how is this card, it's okay. You know, I don't... Have I played against that much new cards yet? I feel like we've had a meta-defining new card the last few releases that you encounter a lot. But I haven't really been noticing new cards my opponents played. Like, I ratted my opponent's Sylvanas. I know they're playing at least one new card. Godspeed, you boy puns.
Sisters, my instinct shall hunt down our enemies.
Like, was there something? No, right? I did my review and I didn't rate anything a 4, which was meta defining. It was like the best card of the set is like the warrior armor card. The best card of the set is probably that druid discover, like druid tracking. But it's like marginal impact. Did any wild deck get buffed? I don't think by that much. Well, I would like to heal. I have this. This will be fine for now. And I'll do this. Shaman Kingsbane is the coolest card. I think this is the coolest card. But yeah, Shaman Kingsbane's up there for sure. Aside from Rafam. Worried. Questline Hunter got buffs for all the good that did. Shaman Kingsbane, yeah, there's it's not the same. It's a 6 mana, like one of the fabled cards comes with a 6 mana weapon. That's it's a 3/4 for 6 mana. That has Wind Fury and Death Rattle shuffle back into your deck with +2 attack. So it's kind of like it's an infinite weapon, and every time you use it, it has more attack. Ooh, where's my Defile? Defile is so funny with this board.
My powers are huge! Are you gonna clean that up?
How many Rafams have I played? We're actually like kind of close to being able to do the thing.
Together, Rafaels, we will make everyone green.
Maragun and Reno Shaman? I think so. I think it's probably just a fine standalone card. Is something you guess? Well, it's part of like the whole Mura like fabled thing work really cute together. It's kind of fun. But like what's sad about it is you can't build it like Kingsbane. You kind of just put it in Reno Shaman, so.
Sisters, my will shall lead us to victory.
I'm trying to shard my soggy Reno Druid right now because I just want to hit the 30 damage combo with Death Beetle. Godspeed. Godspeed. Oh, no. Do any of the new 0 mana Shaman cards fit in Frog? They have to be Overload, right? So probably not. If I don't clear every turn I die, right? Like this just kills me. Probably. Is how does it compare to Cthulhu the Shattered? That's a bit too high a bar, I think. I think Cthulhu the Shattered was like, if you could design a card specifically for Marshy, like you couldn't do better, but also it came out at the perfect time for me to do what I did with it. So like, that was just a magical experience. So I wouldn't say like, I wouldn't say it's comparable to that, but as far as like modern new cards and stuff, I'm pretty happy with Rafam. I think it's good. Like it's a very Marshy centric, funny thing to be doing. Do I need to worry about this? Surely the answer is no, right? I do actually, yeah, I have a few more Rafams left than I thought I did. I remember the original Denathrius. When I played the Hydra Colossus, the opponent played Defile and infused him so much that I killed the next turn. Nice. How many Rafams need to be played? Is it 3 more? So this one, yeah. So Explorer, War Chief, and this one. Rude. Eight. This will clear. At least we haven't been one shot by charge minions. Oh my goodness, that's gonna happen at some point, isn't it? We're just gonna get Leoroxed. Forgot about the Leorox combo. Uh-oh.
You better watch your step, missus.
Is the Reform spell part of its Fabled set or its own card? It's its own card. Yeah. It's different. Here's Reform.
Time has come to dethrone our former master.
Hopefully this lives so I can play this. Would love me some armor. Turns out it was just one Reform. True. Jeez. The double A is after the F, yeah. If you can believe it. Interesting. Well, that means I can't get my armors. It's so many secrets. Surely it'll offer me Flare. Surely. Of course not. Alright. Hit this one. To be fair, swipe is really good there. True. It's true. Why is the Demon Hunter 12/12 once per game summon? I don't know. I'm really sad about it. They've already used their Zephyrus, right?
Fight like a storm blade. Our courage will not wane.
It wasn't enough. Chat, it wasn't enough. Don't concede. Come on, let me do it. Let me do it, please. I think my opponent's cool. I think they're pretty cool. Alright. Clap for the opponent, everyone. A true GM. They let me do the thing. Wild Reform win, OMG. Yeah, they told me it couldn't be done so many times. Uh, 17 minutes. Perfect. Holy moly. All right, on to the next one. I'm happy the stool comment made it into the video. I'm truly astounded you pulled that off against another 40 card tech battle and won. I really don't think it's that hard. Like, there are other minions in the deck. People have like a Theatar, maybe a Mutanus, and a Dirty Rat. I'm like, sure, it could hit any one of them, but the likelihood that it doesn't hit it. Is this the first deck of the expansion? It was. Now it's not. Now it's the second. Should I keep this just in case Shatter? I don't think so. Although it and Brawl is alright. This warrior skin looks so good. I agree. I agree. I like that it's an actual dragon. Which is the one I didn't get? There was one I passed on.
I see you.
Oh, Ysera was part of the Dark Moon Fair track. Sad. Ah, I was gonna keep the Crocodile spell. Oh well. Hey, it didn't end up being. It didn't end up being. Discard Warlock. I wasn't expecting this though. I was expecting Questline. Did that come from not the far left of their hand? Are they running like multiple quests? No, it came from the far left of their hand, right? No, it did. Am I crazy? I'm crazy. Okay, okay. No, we're fine. Missing the Hemet synergy with the Crocodile in this deck. There isn't like an actual good version of that, right? Because that's cute. Oh, you probably could just temporary cards. Meh, I don't know. I think it's a cute idea. I should have tried. Did I try Reno Underfell or no? I know there's Galaka Glutton, but like when Galaka Glutton destroys a minion, it becomes good stats for cost, right? Like it's not like Crawler where it starts with good stats for cost and becomes overstated when it destroys a pirate. Yeah, this seems like something I should have tried. A rat for a rat.
Shaking us stir.
Epic rat battle. Real. Real. I don't really need any of this. Remember when YouTube was new? I remember. Remember when YouTube didn't have any ads? Crazy times. Ancient times.
If power is what you seek, knowledge is what I provide.
The opponent is playing this quest so they can throw away their Rafams with style. That's a good idea. Looking slim there, Boo? Thank you. Thank you. Lost some weight. Just a little. Ba-ba-ba. Oh my goodness. Bum, bum, bum.
I remember this place well.
Why isn't it working? There we go. I remember this place well. It's the place the last time we did quests. First time. Back in my day. Okay. I can do this if I want. Or I could just do it with this. I don't want to.
It is wisdom you lack.
That was dumb. I thought I was going to play that. Oh well.
You simply lack perspective.
For a second I was like, where's my Odin? But it got its nerf reverted. Have I discovered any new alcohols lately? So Renee went to Costco and she got me Kirkland wine. I forget exactly what it is, but it tastes all right. It is much cheaper. So it's like almost half of the cost of the bottles I was getting before, but twice the volume. And I don't think I like them the same much, but like they're pretty good. And the difference in cost can't be understated. So they got a 92 on the wine scale as far as like 90 plus is supposed to be decent wine. So there's that.
You simply lack perspective.
That came out sooner than I was expecting. My whole turn I was planning on just bladestorming that down, but I guess I'm stupid. It's alright, somebody has to be. I'm out here just doing stuff. It's fine. There's I forget what it's called. But there is actually a... No! Don't shuffle my deck right before the freaking Odin shows up. Man. Stupid boom boss. Why'd you have to show up before Odin?
The menagerie is for guests only.
The menagerie is for guests only. That was something.
Looking for a standoff? Careful. It's against me.
Excuse me. Smadam. Speaking of drinking, I'm thirsty and I've run out of Gatorade. Chat, I used to scoff at people putting the powder like in water to make Gatorade instead of just buying a Gatorade, but like it's so much more cost efficient and it does taste the same. I got the 2 new Druid legendaries. Did someone try them in Wild? One of them discounts the bottom of your deck and the other one is spaghetti soup. I didn't try them. I'm sure you could do something okay with them though. Okay. I think I'm sad.
You've been in tighter scrapes, Reno.
Eh. I am doing well, Blam. Thank you. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Our opponent is cheating. Most of them do. They're all out here just playing cards and stuff. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. I was about to be like, why are you running that? But like for the quest. How far in are they? Oh, they're close. If they play both those frost spells, they're good.
Count on me. I'm certified.
Feed the nerds, tuppence a bag. I need 4 mana to do, so I need to refresh once. Ooh, for glory. So we'll go refresh one more time. We'll play for glory.
Fast here. Job done.
Sphere of Sapience does have synergy with that druid stuff, doesn't it? I think the 1-cost spell is just better, right? You discover 3 cards from your deck, pick 1 to your hand, and the other 2 go on the bottom. So I think it's a better way to put stuff on the bottom. But I guess Sphere is fine for that. Odin would sure be handy here. It would be. I wish we hadn't missed it by one moment. Phelan is also funny. That's true. Phelan is pretty funny with that. Look at all the portals my opponent has. Underfell Rift, Twisting Nether. Lots of fell stuff happening over there. That hurt my feelings. Hey, our stuff's back online.
Feel devastation.
Seeing having the extra health is actually a problem for me. Like, if I could have pinged it, it would have been nice. I could, like, flame strike this, I guess.
It's so crazy.
I'd have to send this phase instead of ping a minion.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Is this elusive? No.
Fast here.
Is the new Bungus scrumptious? It's pretty scrumptious, yes. That's how I'd describe it. I think this is my last turn of waiting on Bran to do stuff. After that, I'm just going to assume Bran is never coming. They just need the so look at so many portals. They just need the Angora one and the Barons one. True. That thing's huge. There's a chance it's getting chrono blasted. We'll find out. Maybe I do this.
You were destined to fail.
Remember when Odin Battlecry stacked? Indeed. You love Even Warrior? Me too. Me too. I wish Even Warrior could run odd cards. Those are actually like perfectly fine hits for us. There was one there I didn't like, Rokara. But otherwise, like, I feel like they've given us a fast track to our Odin, possibly. Ooh, Bran. I'll take it.
No matter the danger, I'll always chase a good discovery.
So depending on how threatening this board is, I will either play this to come back on board or this to get that stuff in there. I guess it's pretty threatening. Is it though? Actually might not be.
Adventure away!
I do want to do this first, actually. So I don't want to overdraw. This deck doesn't seem so oppressive when you have good wild cards. Lost City Quest standard reference. True. So I think we'll be okay. I don't think they have that much burst damage. You never know, I guess. But I think we'll be okay. I wonder if the Odin's actually going to matter this game. Have we played a new card yet? I'm not running that many. Like this is the big one. Oh, we played For Glory at some point, didn't we? Hey, Martian, I do say you seem to have lost the service. I have. I did lose the service. I did. I played Epoch. True. I did. I did play Epoch. Right. Insignificant. Alright, I'm feeling quite safe. Do you guys think that Odin is literally the bottom card of my deck? Because I really want to Odin them now. I have this. That should help. Like as far as getting the taunts out of the way. Oh, it's too bad my ETC's gone. Did that get destroyed by the burn card? I really wanted to show you guys ETC post Bran. Because you get 20 damage of armor.
Better make a good impression. A new planet to burn.
There's always room for dessert. Insignificant.
Opponent did a good job shuffling our deck. True. They're also doing a really good job of not drawing all those TNTs I put in their deck just for them. It's kind of rude if you ask me. I think it's rude. Ow.
I'm 7 moves ahead of you.
Okay. Oh, good. Thank you. Is everything fully released now? True. Good job, Renathal. Yep. Did exactly what he's here for. Now we're going to top deck Odin when we can't play him. He pulled Signature and Maluk just for me. Very good. Very good. See? I told you. Alright. I'm going to do this. Really? Alright.
Do try to keep yourselves alive.
Was not expecting that. I'll say that much. I'll say that much. That might be the biggest bear I've ever. True. Okay.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us. Our gift of frost shields us.
I don't think we're gonna Odin in this game anymore. I think we're just gonna Astalor them in the face. And even if we do Odin, we have other stuff, so I'll just play that. Because I just want to live, you know? Just want to live. You hate to die. Yeah. Let Marshy live. That's what I've always said. Ow.
Light on cars here.
Our gift of fire empowers us.
That's enough out of all of you. That's enough out of all of you. They already played their Reno. How have they not drawn any TNTs yet? That's crazy sauce. I know I put TNTs in that deck. Surely they'd have found at least one by now. What's going on with that, chat?
Have you filled out the paperwork?
Have you filled out the spaghetti work? I actually could Odin, Crocolisk, Sanitize, but that would kill my Astalor. I don't think I can sanitize and also have the Astalor live. Oh, I just can't Odin in the same turn if I do it that way. I'll just do this. You see lethal with sanitize? Alright. Chat, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm so sorry. Yes, that's what I should have done. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. All right, we're just, you know, we're just a couple of potatoes. How much damage would face? 11? Yeah. Okay, cool. You doubt it matters. I also doubt it matters. It's just embarrassing for a YouTube video. You never like to hit lethal. We were just waiting to see some TNTs, chat. Come on. We can't put that many TNTs in their deck and never see it. All right. We have to see the TNTs. Come on. Come on. Well, that is -3 cards in hand. Yep. What do they got? What's the ETC got for us? Should I kill him this time? Trying to decide if I can do it with Odin. No, right? No. Odin would have to already be in play. Fine, I'll just win. Fine. Can't believe we made it this far into our deck and we still did an Odin plus Croc plus what. But like, they had infinitely produced taunts, right? So winning that way was going to be tough. I think we still could have done it. I should have done it. I should have, like, as long as we missed it the first time, I should have just committed to the Odin bit. Because, like, I think we could have done it there. I just had to play Odin on the first turn and then use Sanitize and whatever to get through it on the second turn. We could have hit him with the Crocodile combo. But, you know what they say. I gotta go to sleep. How long was that game? That was a long game. Too long to not use. 27 minutes? That's a video. All right. Well, that's a video. Honk, indeed. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba.
Throw versus here again.
Nothing stands in my way.
Nothing stands in my way.
Forged from the very fires of the
You just lost your AirPods. I'm sorry. Chat, we have Murden. Murden is in the Shutterwalk pool, officially. Well, I guess I haven't played him yet. Bum, bada bum bum bum. I'm gonna fall asleep. I should have got water. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing over here. Ba-da-bum, ba-ba-da-bum.
You are not the boss of me.
How does Murden interact with Shutterwalk? Does it equip the hammer but not give it back? That's a really good point. I never thought about it not giving it back. It should equip the hammer. Right? I think so. This costs 5? I thought it cost 6. It's better than I imagined. That's better than I thought it was. That hurt my feelings. Shudder is selfish and takes the hammer with itself to the grave.
It's still good.
As well it should. Chat, I'm scared of death. I'm like totally blanking on what I should pick. I guess it's Lightning Storm, right?
Your wish is my suggestion.
I can't Chrono Lord Deus until level 20 on the track, and he's uncraftable. Yeah. I see you're playing what I've been playing in Wild all day on release day. Wish people would be somewhat creative. I see you're playing what I've been playing in Wild all day on release day. Wish people would. Ka! Alright. Should we go for the Reno? Might be sad because I want to play Murden, but I also want to live, right? So. Reno me up! We get him? No. Of course not. I wonder. Oh no! I wasn't expecting it to go that bad. We lose, right? No? Let's see. They trade here, then they go face. Yeah, we lose. I think chatter above meant you're playing as you're facing. Yeah, I like processed that, and I was like, I don't want to launch into a let people play what they want to play discussion. So I just ignored it.
Thrall versus Arthas. For Lordaeron.
I am forged from the very fires of the earth.
Murden. Sarbanes.
I see you've brought guests.
Well, if we weren't about to take 125 damage to the face, I'd be excited that we're giving Shutterwalk a chance to... oh, good, it's Librams. But yeah, we're giving... Hopefully give Shutterwalk a chance to absorb and then not give back the weapon from Murden.
I cannot wait to read these.
What's your favorite fabled card? Rafam. Not even close. What do I think the best? It might be this one. What's going on in standard? Is Logosh Warrior, is that still good in standard, by the way? Or was that a pre-release Tavern Brawl exclusive? We could also get rid of the hammer this way. There's the hammer. I don't really want to get it out of my hand, though. I wanted to draw it with this. That one. Nice. I thought we weren't going to get any value out of that at all. Like, I figured they'd just trade into it first. Thunderclap! Thunderclap! Ho! After seeing your brawl runs with it, filling your hand with blood fighters seems like it could be funny. Yeah, it probably could be funny. You enjoyed my Brawl Warrior vids? Thank you. I had fun making those. Alright. How would you fill your hand with blood fighters? You can bounce Bob a bunch of times. I don't know.
The plane of water shall fall to us.
Isn't there a neutral card that duplicates your hand now? Or is it... No, there's just 2 druid cards that do it. Thinking I might devolve this board.
I cannot read them. The sun shines.
Yay! I got it. Alright. Spooky.
Yield to my power. Yield to my power. Yield to my power.
You got hell yeah? I did. I did. Spooky. Alright, well, I need to top deck something. I thought things were turning out Martian, but... Can we have Reno and Ranger, please? Please? It's not Reno and Ranger. Alright. I'm low energy. I'm not gonna push for more videos today. I'll be back as soon as I can. I don't know. So you got, let's see. So one for today, one for tomorrow. That means I have to do one on Thursday. So see you guys Thursday.